Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
After successfully establishing itself as an annual event in Dubai, the prestigious Connoisseur Awards are now in India. Presented by Hebron Properties, the awards seek to recognize some of the most influential Indians through these exclusive awards.
Gulf Connoisseur, which was founded in 2003 by Mrs. Meena Das Narayan, is one of the leading luxury magazines in the UAE. During this period, it has won 3 gold awards from the Dubai International Print Awards, organized by Dubai Chamber of Commerce.
To add to the celebration, the awards also saw the launch of Gulf Connoisseur magazine's Indian edition by the Governor of Karnataka.
When we started Gulf Connoisseur, we concentrated on producing a magazine that reflected quality in articles, layout and printing. And the hard work paid dividends in a country like UAE, where everything had to be the best. India today is on its path to excellence, with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi spelling out a very clear agenda to make India a superpower. Today, it is this synergy in excellence that we celebrate as we honor those who have been passionate not only in their professions, but also in their dedication to society. 8 such people, some of who have faced brickbats and strived for excellence, people who have influenced others. This award is a recognition of your mission to take India forward, and it fills us with a sense of pride and patriotism.
An independent jury screened the nominees to select the most influential Indians to be presented with the Connoisseur Awards. The awards celebrate the most influential person in politics, science, information technology, music, medicine, arts, sports and cinema. The first winner is a lawyer by practice and the brainchild behind India's economic reforms in 1991. The maverick Dr. Subramanian Swamy is Hebron Connoisseur's most influential politician.
We have the youngest population in the world. The average age of India is today 26 years. The average age of China is 35. The average age of America is 37, of Europe is 46, of Japan is 50. This young population is capable of transforming this country through innovations, just as the younger generation in the United States, by jet engines, by fax machines, and now by internet, has transformed the economies of those countries. Therefore, India is on the, what I would call as the precipice of a leap into great global status. And for that, we need a clean economy. We need a clean society. We need a new kind of an Indian who's ready to take risk and is not afraid of taking risk, to meet failure and then to rise again and fight again. That is all within our reach. And that is what makes me confident that India would be in the next 10 years amongst the world's developed countries of the world. And that's the place of India's destiny. I hope all of you and we will celebrate that occasion when you have the awards again 10 years from now.
Having served as the chairman of the Indian Space Research Organization for 5 years and having played a key role in India's space ventures, the most influential scientist is none other than Dr. K. Radhakrishnan.
I happen to be part of a great family, ISRO, of 16,000 plus people who are there, and thousands of people who have been there for the last few decades, who all strive to fulfill the vision of a few great men of this country. And what we did was, again, for the people of this country, which gives us satisfaction. India today is in the league of the 6 space-faring nations, and for years we have been there. But what we showed on September 24th was we are the first country who did such a complex mission for the first time, perfectly, precise. We also showed to the country that on the technology front, we are there, and that's what we did on January 4th, January 5th, 2 days, where the cryogenic engineering stage was prepared for a launch, and we launched it. And just a few days ago, we showed again we are in the game, doubling the capacity of India to launch communication satellites of 4-ton class. And we also paved way for a new dimension, the human space flight. All this because of the synergy, because of the group effort, and the dedicated, devoted, focused activity of a great team. Impossible become possible through this action.
Sit back and watch as we unfold the chronicles of the Hebron Connoisseur Awards on the other side of this break.
Somebody had mentioned that Crystal House is doing a lot of work for underprivileged children. So I made it a point to go to their place, the school, and find out what they're actually doing and whether the charity is justified. So when I went there, Raju Shani took me around the school, and we met the children, and the children were all very happy, and they were all studying, and the classes, they were very happy. And I also had food with them, so the food that they served was also excellent, and also partook in their sports ceremony. And I found that they're doing a lot of work for the children, in the sense that filling them with positive energy, and also the fact that they are equal to other children, of other classes. So I thought this was very deserving, and that's how I decided that we'll make Crystal today's charity of choice.